Stop scrolling right now. If you receive SSI or SSDI, what I'm about to tell you in the next 60 seconds could directly affect the money hitting your bank account on May 27th, 2026. There is a specific update that most beneficiaries have no idea about, and if you miss this, you could be caught completely off guard. Stay with me because this is not a generic Social Security video. This is about your check, your deposit, and what you need to verify before that date arrives. Welcome back to Seniors Benefit Blast, the channel that never wastes your time and always gives you the real information you need to protect your benefits and your financial future. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button right now because we cover these updates the moment they happen. And today's video is one you absolutely cannot afford to skip. We are talking about the May 27th, 2026 direct deposit for SSI and SSDI recipients. What is changing, what you need to check immediately, and a specific detail that could impact whether your payment arrives on time and in the correct amount. Let us start with something most people do not know. SSI and SSDI are two completely different programs, but they are often confused as the same thing. This confusion causes real problems, especially when payment schedules shift or updates roll out. SSI, which is Supplemental Security Income, is based on financial need and pays on the first of every month. But here's the thing. When the first of the month falls on a weekend or a federal holiday, the payment gets pushed forward to the last business day before that date. Now, SSDI, which is Social Security Disability Insurance, operates on a birth date schedule. If your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th of the month, you are paid on the 2nd Wednesday, 11th through 20th, 3rd Wednesday, 21st through 31st, 4th Wednesday. Understanding which program you are on and which schedule applies to you is the first thing you need to confirm before May 27th. Now, here is where it gets critical. May 27th, 2026 is a Wednesday, and this particular Wednesday lands in a position on the calendar that makes it a direct deposit date for a specific group of SSDI recipients, those with birthdays falling in the 3rd range of the month. But there is something happening around this window that you need to be aware of, and this is the part most channels are not talking about. Memorial Day 2026 falls on May 25th, which is a federal holiday. Federal holidays affect banking processing times. They affect ACH transfer windows. They affect the exact moment your bank actually makes funds available in your account. So even if your scheduled date is May 27th, the processing chain that leads to that deposit started days earlier, and any disruption in that chain, whether from a banking error, an outdated direct deposit account on file with Social Security, or a recent address or status change, could delay what you receive and when you receive it. This is why we say check immediately. Not tomorrow, not after the weekend, right now. Go to your My Social Security account at ssa.gov and verify 3 things. First, confirm that your direct deposit information is current and correct. If you recently changed banks or opened a new account and did not update Social Security, your payment will not arrive on May 27th. It will be rejected by your old bank and sent back to the Social Security Administration, which then has to reprocess it, and that process can take 7 to 10 business days. That means you could be waiting nearly 2 weeks for money you were supposed to have on May 27th. Second, check that your benefit amount reflects the 2026 COLA adjustment. Third, look for any notices or flags on your account. Social Security sends alerts digitally now, and many recipients never see them because they only check their physical mailbox. Here is something that will surprise a lot of you. The Social Security Administration processes tens of millions of payments in coordinated batches. And every year around federal holidays, a small percentage of those payments experience what is called a timing gap, where the funds leave SSA's system on schedule but do not post to individual bank accounts until 1 business day later. For most people, that is a minor inconvenience. But for seniors and disabled individuals living on a fixed income, 1 day can mean a missed rent payment, an overdraft fee, or a medical prescription that cannot be filled. This is not hypothetical. It happens every year around federal holiday windows, and May 27th sits right in that zone. Now, let us talk about the benefit amounts themselves, because there is a detail here that the Seniors Benefit Blast community needs to understand clearly. The 2026 COLA of 2.5% has already been applied to most payments since January. But there is a subset of recipients, particularly those who had any kind of overpayment issue, a change in household status, or a continuing disability review completed in early 2026, whose adjusted benefit amount may look different than expected this month. If your May payment is not matching what you calculated based on the COLA increase, that discrepancy needs to be addressed immediately by calling the SSA directly or visiting your local office. Do not assume it will correct itself. It usually does not without action on your part. There is one more thing I want you to know, and this is the detail that separates the people who stay financially protected from the people who get blindsided. If you receive both SSI and SSDI simultaneously, which is called concurrent benefits, your payment structure is more complex than either program alone. Your SSI amount is calculated based on your SSDI payment, your living situation, and any other income. A change in any one of those variables can affect both payments at the same time. If you are in this category and you have had any life change in the past 90 days, a new roommate, a part-time income, a change in medical expenses, you need to report that to Social Security because unreported changes lead to overpayments, and overpayments lead to money being deducted from your future checks without warning. Here is your action plan before May 27th. Log into ssa.gov and verify your direct deposit account information is accurate and up to date. Confirm your expected payment date based on your program type and birthday range. Check your account for any notices or pending reviews. If you have had any life changes, report them now before the payment processes. And if you bank with a smaller credit union or community bank, call them and ask how they handle ACH deposits around federal holiday windows so you know exactly when to expect your funds to be available. We cover these updates at Seniors Benefit Blast because nobody else is going in this deep on the details that actually affect your day-to-day life. If this video helped you, hit that like button right now. It helps this channel reach more seniors and disabled individuals who need this information and have no idea where to find it. Drop a comment below and tell us which program you are on, SSI or SSDI, and whether you have already verified your deposit information. Subscribe if you have not already, because the next update coming from Social Security is something you will want to know about before it happens to you. Do not wait. Check your account today. May 27th is closer than you think.